Imagination takes you everywhere. Imagination provides endless opportunities for new adventures where you can reach new heights. Imagination is the soil that brings dreams to life. Go out and taste the beauty of the wild. Behold the miracle of the earth with all the wonder of a child. Imagination and creativity can change the world. It's time to let your imagination soar with Johnny J and Imagination Loaded.
Well, hi, boys and girls. I didn't see you guys come in. Listen, just give me 1 second. I have 2 more sentences of this great book I'm finishing, okay? Oh, yes. Excellent. Wow. Boys and girls, I'm reading a book called The Wretched Stone, and it's by Chris Van Allsburg. Chris Van Allsburg, very talented children's author. Google his name, he's got some great books. This one is one of my favorites, The Wretched Stone. Someday I'm going to read this to you because it talks about television and the effects of watching too much TV. So we'll share that another time. Boys and girls, I'm Johnny J, Mr. J, and welcome to Imagination Loaded. I am your host on this imagination adventure. Now, today's something special, boys and girls. I had found some footage that I filmed over spring break, and spring break was back in March. That was before this all kind of craziness happened in the world where we have to stay inside and spend all this time with each other. But I had filmed this while on spring break because I wanted to show my students in the library some of the pet shop. So what happened was I went to this business, this local business by my house. That's where I get my pet food for my animals, for Willie the snake, my 3 cats, my blue dagu. And I wanted to give a tour, so I talked to the owner and I said, hey, would you mind if we come in and get a tour of the place, and then I can make a video and show the students in the library. So this is old footage. This is before we were doing the social distancing and all that stuff. So this is back in March, and I thought I'd share it with you, okay? So let's get ready. We're gonna go on an imagination journey back a couple months into March, and we're gonna go visit the pet shop. Wait a minute, boys and girls. I can't go to the pet shop looking like this. I need pet shop clothes. Good thing I have the magic changer here. You remember this, boys and girls. What happens is I will turn this on, and then I will scan to the clothes that I want to wear. I'll think about it, what I'm gonna wear, and then I snap my fingers and they'll be there. All right, you ready, boys and girls? Let me think. I want a hat, I want a shirt, cool shirt, some cool pants. All right, boys and girls, I just turned it on. Here we go. All right, the clothes are ready to be shown. All we have to do is snap. Don't snap right now. Very powerful magic. Here we go on a count of 3, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3. There. That's the clothes I wear to the pet shop. Thanks to my good old Johnny J magic changer. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off now. There we go. Now, Johnny J is ready to go to the pet shop.
Whoa, if I could talk to the animals, just imagine it, chatting with a chimp and chimpanzee. Imagine talking to a tiger, chatting with a cheetah. What a neat achievement it would be if we could talk to the animals and learn their languages, maybe take an animal degree. I'd study elephant and eagle, buffalo and beagle, alligator.
Hey, boys and girls, it's Mr. J. It's spring break time. Yes, we're having a great time on spring break. I am at a locally owned pet store. It's called The Pet Shop. Boys and girls, I love businesses that are locally owned. I love to support them. This is where I get all my cat food, and my food for Willie the snake. Let's go inside and see what we can find. Boys and girls, I am inside the pet shop. That's right, we were just on the parking lot. Look at me. I'm inside, and not only am I inside the pet shop, I'm next to the owner, the big cheese, the head honcho, the one who owns everything in the store, boys and girls. This is Miss Vanessa.
Hi, guys.
This is exciting, boys and girls. Look at this. We have got a bird right on her arm. His name is Maui. That's the name of my cat, Maui. Is that a boy?
Maui is a boy. He was DNA'd, which means you have to have a blood test done, and he is definitely a boy.
So, Miss Vanessa, tell us a little bit about Maui.
So Maui is what's called a blue and gold macaw, or they also call them a blue and yellow macaw because of his coloring.
So beautiful.
Maui can live up to 60 years.
Wait.
60.
Did you say 60?
Yeah.
60?
60.
Maui lives 60, and I'm 52.
Maui loves to play, as you can kind of see, and he has beautiful wings that stretch out.
Okay, I didn't know his wings did that. That is really
Show the other
cool.
side, Maui. Oh, there we go.
Boys and girls, look at this.
Yep.
Whoa.
Maui's friend over here.
So I gotta ask you, what's Maui's plans on spring break? Is he enjoying spring break?
Maui is loving spring break.
Yes.
Because there's lots of fresh bananas for him, and he loves his bananas.
I love bananas.
Maui, you want to tell everybody what this is? Banana. That's right. So that's Maui's absolute favorite word, as well as his favorite treat. So whenever you show Maui a banana, he'll say banana, banana, and usually when he's eating it, he'll continue going too. Maui also does high-fiving. High fives. There we go. Good job, Maui.
What a fascinating, smart, intelligent creature, boys and girls. Wow. Well, thank you so much, Miss Vanessa. And this is just starting the tour. Spring break rocks, everybody. Woo! Okay, this tour of the pet shop, boys and girls, how exciting. We made our way to the reptiles. And you know, I like reptiles. You know my corn snake, Willie, named after Willie Nelson, one of the best country singers around.
By far.
Oh my God. Miss Vanessa, can you tell us, what is this?
This is Moana. This is my Tegu. She is only a little over 2 years old now, so she's gonna get a lot bigger than she is here.
Wait a
You
minute.
gotta see.
She's gonna get bigger than this?
I'm 5'8", so you
Okay.
can kind of see she's almost about 4 feet-ish right now with tail, but she's gonna get a lot thicker.
So, what does Moana eat?
Moana eats everything from fruits to veggies to prey.
Huh.
So I make a hodgepodge mixture. So I do ground turkey, raw eggs, calcium, blueberries, green beans, salmon, shrimp, you name it. I'll put it in her food. And as you can see, she's getting ready to shed. So some of her colors on top here aren't as pretty as they normally are. And she, with tegus, they like to be like this.
Oh my gosh. Now, boys and girls, when Mr. J had his bearded dragons, that's how they would sit on my chest like that. But wow, that's
Yes.
what's the weight?
She's about 20 pounds roughly now.
20 pounds.
The good news is she's not very quick, but she does waddle, which is kind of fun. So she'll walk really, really slow. And you can see if her substrate gets all over me. They like to be kept nice and moist.
Oh my
So they come from
gosh.
very humid. So yeah, Moana will just kind of walk around. She walks around the store.
I just love her. I love the feel of her. It's like beads, boys and girls. Little beads.
Yeah, just like the little beaded purses that you put your coins in. Exactly what she feels like.
Woo, man, I love this. I love her. Well, thanks for getting Moana out, Miss Vanessa.
Say goodbye, Moana.
Wow, bye, Moana.
Bye, guys.
So cool. Is that real?
Nope, it's real.
That is real?
It's a tarantula.
Oh. Oh my God, I thought it was fake. I thought it was like one of those things you wind up and it moves around like that.
Nope, it's
Oh.
a real live tarantula.
Oh my gosh.
Ready,
Look
ready,
at that,
ready?
boys and girls.
Look at how pretty.
Whoa.
This is called a rosehair tarantula.
Wow, look at the webs.
These guys are one of the common tarantulas you'll find, and they're very calm. Yep, so she's webbing on me right now.
She's making webs, boys and girls. I don't even know if you can see that or not. That's amazing.
This is actually a female, so she's roughly about 6 years old now. So she's probably got about another 10 plus years with me.
Oh my goodness. Does she bite?
She can bite. I've worked with her for a very long time, so I kind of know her temperament. So she's actually very, very nice. And her name is actually Waffles.
Waffles. Boys and girls, that reminds me of the Waffle House, and I like those pecan waffles with maple syrup and a side of bacon. Wait, I'm losing track here.
Yeah,
All right.
I know.
I'm getting off track here.
Waffles doesn't like maple syrup.
Oh my
She
gosh.
likes roaches and crickets. Yummy, right, Waffles?
I see a cockroach container over here. Can I get some?
Sure, let's get
All
a
right, I'm gonna
cockroach
get
out.
some. All right, boys and girls, look at this. Whoa!
Oh, cockroaches!
Mr. J went in and grabbed a bunch of cockroaches.
No.
Whoa! Oh, they're going at me. Well, I wonder if she wants to eat one of these. Oh,
What do you think? Oh, no.
Oh my gosh! Boys and girls, take a look. Look at all the cockroaches here. Oh my gosh! I was playing with you. Those aren't real
Those aren't real
cockroaches.
cockroaches.
Yeah, I was just playing. Look at this. There's one on the camera right there. All right, here we go. What's going on? What's going on here? Well, Scully, we're just talking to the kids, and we're visiting a pet shop. The pet shop. I like the pet shop. I know, Scully. What's that, Miss Vanessa?
This is my kitty. Say, a snake!
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Boys and girls. Woo!
Look at this beautiful snake.
Now we're talking, boys and girls, just like Willie. You guys know Willie in the library. Willie likes to read books. Willie likes to interact with all the kids.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, what a beautiful color.
So Willie's a corn snake,
Willie is a corn snake.
whereas this is a ball python. And this is what's called a banana ball python. So all that pretty coloring that you see throughout it, that's what they call the banana gene.
Is this the biggest she's gonna get?
Nope. So this is a boy. He'll
Oh,
get
it's a
about
boy.
another 6 inches, and he'll get a little bit girthy.
Oh
So he'll
my
get
goodness.
about yay big. So if you look here, he'll get about that much bigger when he gets
Wow.
big. Yeah, when he grows up a little bit.
You know what? I saw a snake over here. I'm just gonna get it. If you want to just stay right here with the camera, I'll be right back, okay?
So ball pythons can live up to 15 to 20 years if properly cared for. All of our snakes here eat frozen thawed, so it means that the rodent that they're eating is already frozen. So you just thaw it out to be able to feed them.
Boys and girls, this is Cuddles. Cuddles? My name is Killer. It is not Killer, it's Cuddles. Come on now, boys and girls. This is Cuddles. We love your name. I don't like that name. I love the name. Who's that?
You look cuddly.
Thank you. All right. Who is this?
This is your cousin.
Oh, that's my cousin. I
Yeah.
love it.
Your cousin is a ball python.
Oh,
I
your
know.
cousin's a ball python, buddy. Oh man, this is great. Boys and girls, this is Cuddles, and Cuddles is a killer. You are not. Stop that.
Oh, Cuddles.
Cuddles is very. Oh, okay, I like that. Oh, right there.
Oh, good
All right.
Cuddles.
Oh, yeah, right there. All right. See, there's Cuddles. Cuddles likes that. Boys and girls, it's lunchtime at the pet shop. You know, we've been here over spring break, and it's like. Now I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat something. And Miss
Yummy.
Vanessa just gave me this bowl. Wait a minute. What is in my bowl? I thought these were snacks. These aren't Doritos.
Nope. Remember how I said roaches? These are roaches. These are what are called Madagascar hissing roaches.
Oh my
And
gosh.
as you can see on my hand how big these guys get. They are not small roaches at all. And the reason they call them hissing roaches is sometimes when you mess with them, they'll make a hissing sound. And this one's not gonna do it. Oh yeah. These guys are super slow. They'll hang out with you. A lot of our customers get these as pets.
Wow. Boys and girls, this reminds me, remember some of you I read Because Cockroaches Rule? You guys like that book I wrote? Well, look at this.
They
Cockroaches
rule.
Rule right here.
Should we put one on a shirt? What do you think, kids?
Are we gonna put one on Mr. J's shirt? Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Boys and girls, I got a cockroach on my shirt.
So how long do you think these guys can live till?
Okay, I think, let's see, cockroaches probably will be able to live 50 years.
Subtract like 48.
Let's see, 50 minus 48, carry the 1, divide it by 2, multiply by 100,
Add pi.
add pi, 3.14, and some French silk.
Yep.
2?
2
2 years?
ish.
No.
Look, see? 1, 2. 2 years.
That's it? 2 years?
About 2 years.
That doesn't seem that long.
Nope, not for a roach, but I mean to them it's a lifetime.
To them, it's like 300
Forever.
years. I'm 300 years old. Well, actually, you're 2.
Look at how cute his little face is, though.
Oh,
Hi,
my
guys.
gosh.
Look at how cute I am.
And don't forget, get my book, Because Cockroaches Rule, written by Louis the Roach. This has been a great visit to the pet store. one of the last things I want to look at today, Miss Vanessa's going to show us this beautiful
Saltwater tank.
saltwater.
So the fun thing about this saltwater tank is everything you see throughout this entire tank, not only just the fish that are in here, is all live corals. So all of these little polyps throughout this, these are all live and have to be fed every single week.
How do you feed coral?
So there's coral feed that you actually take, yep, so you mix it up and you put it in here, and you can either hand feed each coral, or you can kind of throw it in here and let it just kind of surface around like as if it was in the ocean. So when the waves move around everything, it's just like these power heads that we have in our tanks will move everything around and feed all the corals.
How do you hand feed that?
So we have what's called a pipette, and you take a pipette and you go over the top of the tank and you put everything in, and we have one that's really, really long that you can put into the tank and then feed them all.
This is beautiful. I could stare at this for a long time. This I could stare at while doing my homework.
And this tank here is 135 gallons.
Wow. It doesn't look like 135 gallons.
135 gallon tank.
But I want, and listen, thank you for taking your time. I know she's very busy. The pet shop located on Power Road and Baseline. And thank you for giving us a tour and the kids. I love our kids, and I know they're going to really appreciate this.
Thank you guys for having me. Come say hi.
Oh, if I could talk to the animals, just imagine it, chatting with a chimp and chimpanzee. Imagine talking to a tiger, chatting with a cheetah. What a neat achievement it would be if we could talk to the animals and learn their languages, maybe take an animal degree. I'd study elephant and eagle, buffalo and beagle, alligator, guinea pig and flea. I would converse in polar bear and python.
Hey boys and girls, I sure hope you love that tour of the pet shop. Man, that was cool that I found that footage from spring break. What a fun time. I love pets and I love animals. And you know what? I thought that I would end this episode of Imagination Loaded with a story about animals. How about we talk about monkeys and crocodiles? Boys and girls, this is the story of the monkey and the crocodile. And so it happened a long time ago. There were monkeys, there were crocodiles, there was a river that stretched all throughout the land. Now, boys and girls, sometimes the river was really wide, and at other points, it was narrow. It just so happened on this particular day, there was a great storm and lots of rain, and it filled the river even higher and higher with all kinds of water. All you could hear from the storm was the distant thunder in the clouds. And as the storm passed, the monkey was up in a tree. He was enjoying life and just coming out of the branches. It was a little wet, but he was enjoying the day. And in the river below, the crocodiles were swimming around. And this young crocodile always had his eye on the monkeys. And he would swim back and forth, and he wanted to eat one of the monkeys. He was hoping that as they played in the trees, one would fall into the river. Well, this young crocodile was swimming around, and he came up to the old crocodile in the river. And the young crocodile looked at the old, aging crocodile, and he said, "You know what? Someday I'm going to get one of those monkeys. Yeah, I'm going to get a monkey, and I'm going to eat him." And the old crocodile just looked at him and said, "What makes you think you're going to be able to catch one of those monkeys? They don't come in the river. And you don't climb the trees." "Oh yeah, but someday I'm gonna trick one of those monkeys into coming into the river, and then I'm gonna have my dinner." And the old crocodile just looked and said, "Yeah, good luck with that." And he swam away. Well, the young crocodile kept looking up the tree, and he's like, "How am I gonna get that monkey?" And he was swimming back and forth, and finally an idea occurred to him. He knew that on the other side of the river were trees that had the freshest mango fruit. I mean, these mango fruit were the sweetest in the land. And he knew that the monkey would love to get some fresh fruit. So one day he swam over right up to the riverbank and looked up the tree. "Hey, monkey! Monkey, are you up there?" And the monkey rustled through the branches, comes up. "Hey! Well, hi, Crocodile, how you doing? Are you having a nice day?" And the crocodile said, "I'm having a great day, and I'm going to make yours better. Guess what, monkey? I have decided to take you over to the other side of the riverbank where you can have all those fresh mangoes right up in that tree." And the monkey was so excited. "Oh, you do that for me? You're a good friend, Crocodile. Thank you so much. Let me come down." And he comes down the tree and he's right at the riverbank. And he looks at the crocodile and he's like, how are we going to do this? And the crocodile looked at him and said, "Ha ha, all you have to do is get on my back and we'll swim across to the other side of the river." Monkeys they're not thinking straight when they want some fresh fruit. So the monkey immediately, "Oh, that sounds like a great idea." And he jumped on the crocodile's back and the crocodile starts swimming to the other side of the river. And he's swimming and the monkey's just looking at him and he's holding on and goes, "This is a fine ride, Crocodile. I love this. The wind's blowing in his fur. Oh, I really like this, Crocodile." And all of a sudden the crocodile looked up and he's like, "Oh yeah, you like that? Well, how do you like this?" And he dove under the water. And he comes back up and the monkey's just holding on to the crocodile with all his life and he's like, and he's spitting out all this water. And then he's like, oh, "Why did you do that? Why did you take me to the water? I can't swim. Oh, that was very scary. Don't do that again." And he's all wet. He goes, "Why would you do that to me?" And the crocodile looked up at him and said, "You know why? Because I'm going to do it one more time and I'm going to drown you so I can eat you." And without even thinking, a monkey looked at him and said, "Oh, well, I wish you would have known that you wanted to eat me because I would have brought my heart." "Your heart?" "Oh, yes. Everybody knows that's the tastiest part of the monkey. I tell you what, why don't you let me out on the other side there and I'll run up to the... No, I'm not going to let you go get the fruit. I tell you what, I'm going to take you back to your tree." He's like, "Yeah, because my heart, I left it up in the tree. And if you really want it, I got to go get it. I just didn't know you wanted my heart. I didn't know you wanted to eat me. And it's the tastiest part." And the crocodile's like, "All right, let's go." And he swims back, drops him off to the riverbank, and the monkey runs up the tree. And he looks out the branches, and he looks down at the crocodile. Hey, you!" And the crocodile's like, "Hurry up, bring me your heart." And the monkey's laughing. "Crocodile, if you want my heart, just come up here and get it." And the monkey's laughing. And now the crocodile's like, oh, he's angry, boys and girls, because he was tricked. The monkey said, "My heart's in the tree." We all know that we always carry our hearts with us. Oh, he pulled a good one on the crocodile. So the crocodile swims away. And now he is swimming and thinking, and his wheels are turning. And the monkey's like thinking to himself, he's like, "Oh no." He goes, "I better go down the river some ways and make myself scarce. Because I don't want the crocodile hanging out." He knew that the crocodile was going to get mad and try something. So the monkey went way down by the river into some trees down there, and he was playing down there. Well, the crocodile's swimming around, and he's looking. He went back to the tree, and he doesn't see the monkey. He's like, "Where's that monkey? I know he's around here." And for days, he swam the river and was searching for that monkey. Couldn't find the monkey. Until one day, he was swimming along and he looked up and there was the monkey in the tree. Now the monkey had moved further down the river to actually where it narrowed a little bit. And the crocodile stood off to the side and was watching the monkey for days. And he noticed something that the monkey was doing. The monkey would climb down the tree, take a running jump onto a rock, go from the rock to the other side of the riverbank. And there he climbed up to the tree to the sweetest fruit. So the crocodile had an idea. So one night, while he was watching the monkey all day jump over to the other side, he knew he had to come back home. So the crocodile put himself on top of the rock and laid on top of that rock because he knew the monkey would come and jump right onto the rock, right into the crocodile's mouth. So he lay there silent. And sure enough, the monkey comes back. Oh, and he's got his mango fruit. And he had a girlfriend. He found a girlfriend in the other tree. And her name was Betty. And he's like, hi, Betty. Oh, okay, Betty, I'm going to go back to the other side of the river. And he's saying goodbye to Betty. And Betty's like, oh, blowing him a little monkey kiss. And he blew a monkey kiss back. And everything was all cool. And he's down at the riverbank. And he's ready to take a running start. And all of a sudden he notices the rock. And he notices that the rock's a little bit higher than it was before. You see, he's making this jump for days. So the monkey knew. He knew exactly what the rock looked like. So he walked down to the edge of the riverbank. And he looked at the rock. And he said, hello, rock. No answer. Monkey looked again. Hello, rock. And there was still no answer. He tried one more time. Why, hello, rock. Why is it that you're not talking to me tonight? And the crocodile lay on the rock and he thought, the rock must talk to the monkey. I better say something. So he's laying there and he looks up and he goes, hello, monkey, I'm fine. How are you? And the monkey looks and goes, I knew it. It was you, crocodile. I knew you were on the top of the rock. And the crocodile's looking and he's even more angry than he was the first time. And he looks and goes, oh yeah, you got that right, monkey. It is me, the crocodile. But you know what? You gotta come back to this side of the island. And when you do, you're mine. And the monkey looked at the crocodile and he's like, you're right. You're right, you win. I can't outsmart you anymore. Open your mouth as wide as you can, and I'll jump right in. And Betty's listening to this on a tree, and Betty's looking down. She goes, no, don't do it, don't do it. She's all sad. Now, the monkey knew something that nobody else did. He knew that when a crocodile opens up his mouth as wide as he can, his eyes shut. So the monkeys get ready to do a run, get a head start run and jump into the rock right on top and land on the crocodile right in his mouth. And he's looking, he goes, all right, crocodile, I'm ready. 1, keep your mouth open, because the crocodile can't see. 2, 3, and he's running, and he jumps. And the crocodile's mouth is wide open. And the monkey lands right on top of the crocodile's head, bounces off, jumps off to the other side of the river, runs up the tree, and he peeks out. And the crocodile closes his mouth. Darn it, that's it. I've been tricked again by that monkey. I didn't even see him coming because his eyes were shut with his mouth so wide open. And he's angry and he's swimming around and he's looking. All right, monkey, come out of that tree. And the monkey's like rustling through the leaves and the branches. And he peers out of the tree. And the crocodile's up there. And he looks. All right, you know, monkey, I am not going to eat you. You have outsmarted me, and I'm a pretty smart guy. So I'm going to let you live, and I'm going to call this even. I won't bother you ever again. The crocodile swam off. And the monkey's looking down, and he's like, well, that's cool and everything, but just to be sure, I'm going to move further on down the river. And he did. And the monkey moved further on down the river, found a beautiful tree, invited Betty. They had the coolest monkey wedding, lots of bananas and mangoes. Everybody was having a great time. It was so much fun. And they had a happy life, the monkey and his wife, further down the river. And the crocodile never, ever, ever even swam to look for the monkey. Crocodile went his way, the monkey went this way, and they all lived a good life. Ha ha! There it is, boys and girls, the story of the monkey and the crocodile. Wow. That was a good story. We're all full of animals on this episode of Imagination Loaded, and I love it. I love animals. I have 3 cats, a snake named Willie, after Willie Nelson, and a blue degu, D-E-G-U. Look that up on Google, boys and girls. Very interesting animal. So, this ends this episode of Imagination Loaded. I love having you guys with me. Remember, boys and girls, if you have a story or you want to say hi, email me right here. me@johnjanisic.com. Love to hear from you guys. And boys and girls, remember, take risks, carry a smile on your face, but most importantly, keep that imagination loaded and ready to play. Until next time, hey, take care everybody. Bye. Great to have you along today.